Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to your love reading for the month of February of 2026. I hope that you're all doing well. And February is an eclipse month as well as March. So we're entering very interesting times. And this eclipse is going to be in a challenging aspect to Uranus moving through your sign, which is finishing up finally after 8 years, since 2018, especially if you've got late placements in the sign of Taurus. So one last revolution, I'm going to say, where love is concerned, where your values and your self-worth. It has been quite hard for you. You have been going through a lot of changes in a lot of areas of life. Now, we've got someone doing some work up above. I do apologize, but that was not planned. For Taurus, dear Spirit, what is going on for Taurus in love in the month of February, or whenever you get to view this message? Taurus in love, what's going on? We've got the Sun, Leo. The challenge is lovers. So you're in and out of relationships. It looks like Gemini is here. And it could be, the truth coming out relative, or even your perception of what love is all about. Who is the chosen one for you? The lovers is a choice, head over heart decision as well. We've got the Empress, 3 major arcana cards. That is your energy. It's Venus. It's your ruling planet. You're coming from the 4 of Wands. Have you been in a committed long-term relationship? Have you built a family? Because the 4 of Wands is the 1111 that this reading stems by. And 1111, and we see also the dragonflies here. I know you can't see them, it's too far. There they are, see? So there's change where long-term relationships are concerned. Let's see, the recent past. We've got the Magician, another major arcana card. Are you dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo? There's been trickery, maybe there's been, the alignment of the stars saying be patient. Something is going on where love is concerned. We've got all majors except for the Sun and the 4 of Wands. What is the possible outcome? We've got the 2 of Wands, and we see an opening here. Remember, 2 of Wands is also choice. It could be a relationship, an opportunity, let's say, an opening, a portal that opens up for you where love is concerned, and a new beginning where love is concerned. Now, the theme of these February readings is new love, new chapter in love. And if we look at the astrology, it's talking about, leaving behind the old story and, a new journey begins. Wow. And the devil, maybe you've had various cycles in your love life. Maybe you've been connecting with someone that's narcissistic, someone, addictive behaviors, or you haven't had it easy where love is concerned. We see the tears here as well. Some of you may be also connecting with someone that could be a little bit more mature, or there's a secret love affair here, right? Because that's what the devil speaks to. 10 of Pentacles is a family, marriage situation, which turns into the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get some more cards and get the big picture of what is going on for Taurus, dear Spirit, in the month of February, as I said, or whenever this is, this could be your message when you view this reading. It could be a timeless. So let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus, faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. This is about being in another connection and not being happy, trying to keep up appearances. I don't know if it's because of your reputation or that something is not real. There is faking it. There are masks and waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. So trying to be very patient, which of course you are a very patient sign, but Uranus being activated by the eclipse, which is going to be a new moon, is going to bring big change for you and in your personal life for sure. I want to take one more card. So you are spending time apart from the person that you're hoping for change, nevertheless, and your love life has been on pause because you haven't been clear about what's really going on. And we've got anger, having resentment, under pressure, explosive temper. Oh my goodness, that would be the eclipse because of Uranus, which Uranus, remember, is on Algol, the head of Medusa. Maybe this is you needing to overcome your fear of change. You're being pushed, and I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is they have a very explosive temper, unless this is your temper being activated. There's frustration in waiting here. Let's take the romance angels and see. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Let's see. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there will be passion, there will be joy. Some of you may be dealing with a karmic, and because you're a very fixed sign. So you're very traditional, dear Taurus. Your soulmate may be different to what you expected, and that may have been a difficult choice for you, but there is a lot of passion here, and that does remind me of the devil energy as well. So the passion cannot be what's the word I'm looking for? Cannot be smothered, cannot be held back. But you need to see things from a different perspective. You need to have an open mind. Maybe that was difficult for you. Some of you may also feel as though you've done a few cycles, right? And that you've known this person from a past lifetime. Maybe it was someone that was not fitting the bill for you. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle holds for you. And I'm not reading reversals. So we've got flexible, and Spirit is saying you need to be flexible. Someone needs to be flexible. Change is necessary. Number 19. 19. So I don't know if you're dealing with a mutable sign. The relationship message says, in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You could still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card is a reading, could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you've made the choice. And that ties in with the keep an open mind as well. Let's look at the blockages with the Tangled Love Oracle and see what the blocks are relative to your love life. I also get that someone may be checking someone out on the internet, their social media, seeing what's going on in their life. Rock bottom, jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. That's not going to be easy. But you know what? I feel it's only up from there, because Uranus is going to revolt, is going to free you, and is going to bring awareness to you. And you needed to reach this rock bottom so that you could become more flexible and see things from a different perspective. Now there's envy here, black magic, jealous of you, holding a grudge, mad that you're gone. I see a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, dear Taurus. There's a lot of jealousy, so there are third parties. And juices, fed up, walked away, no communication, taking your power back. Wow. And to me, it's like a mirroring energy here that's coming through. So whoever was not having an open mind, which Taurus, that may be you because you're fixed. If you're dealing with a mutable sign, someone that's more flexible, someone that's quite different, maybe you needed to take those extra steps to become more flexible. And I get that there's, unless you're dealing with another fixed sign, we've got Leo here as well. And maybe you've gone through the changes. Maybe you're seeing things with an open mind, and then your person not so much. So I don't know how that will work out, but to me this is like a table, the table's turning, and someone getting a bit of their own medicine, you know. So seeing the other person's perspective, I should put it like that, and not so much about, you know, receiving some of your own medicine, right? Because I do feel that there's poison here. I get Scorpio very strongly. Scorpio energies here with the jealousy, with the holding a grudge, and someone cannot believe that they've been left behind here. Yeah. So someone feels like they don't have the safety net beneath them, and that they need to change. They need to be more flexible. So who is that? Let's look at your emotional life in the month of February and see what's going on. We see a bleeding heart here. Guide. Someone has gone within. They feel alone. They feel like they need guidance. This could be someone seeking guidance from, well, we've got the energy of Virgo here. There's solitude, possibly no communication. But spring has got other energies here. Spring, the spring card is a blooming, it's flirtation, it's happiness. And someone is overcoming their fears of being more open emotionally. I want to take one more on that fear card. And we've got someone's fearing that there's been a separation. But that's not the case, I would say, for some of you here. Maybe that's not the reality. I mean, we're going to have Mercury retrograde, which could speak to returns or the opportunity to mend through lighter energies here. But also, the separation is like the Three of Swords, so it could involve third parties. That someone wants a new beginning in love, but they're fearing going through separation. Right, and again, it speaks to tradition. Someone having gone into a commitment. We've got the Four of Wands here. but having a difficult choice in making up their mind relative to love, possibly not even believing that this could be a twin flame connection. Yeah, let's take another layer. Let's put the Ace of Cups there and see what's coming through for Taurus. On the Sun and the Lovers, we've got the Nine of Cups. What about the Four of Wands at the foundation? We've got perfectionism, we've got stoppage, no growth I get here. Or because the Knight of Pentacles is Earth and you are an Earth sign, but it is the Virgo card. We've got the Hermit here as well. So perfectionism, or, you know, Virgo could be very nitty-picky, trying to perfect a marriage, or someone is planning and strategizing something long-term, but they need their time. They're waiting for an alignment of the stars, some truths, or they're waiting for the alignment of the stars to help them emotionally check out from where they've been. They may have been connecting with someone that, you know, wasn't totally truthful. There's trickery, lies, deception here, third parties, Five of Swords, competitive energies. What is crowning you? Why do we have the Empress there? Someone not feeling abundant, feeling lonely, in solitude, left out in the cold, having lost their beliefs. But here there will be a moment of risk, because it's Aries energy and we are just around the corner from that. Someone is taking a risk, sending out a message that could bring a sense of abundance, right? Someone wants to take that journey. Someone cannot hold back. They've been waiting forever, feeling left out in the cold. They want that journey. Let's see what the Two of Wands holds. And we've got, the journey could include someone going through separation and divorce, knowing their self-worth. The moon, remember we're going to have eclipses. Things will be revealed. Someone overcoming their fears, knowing that they cannot be alone in the Garden of Eden. They need someone to share their life with. And there will be communication, truths, and there's possibly also lots of revelations, communication that will clear the air and then help someone be able to make their choice and walk through that portal, right? Because there are stuck energies here with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's have a look at that Ace of Cups. Five of Wands. There's conflict around a new beginning. Others could be involved, stunting the opportunity for this new beginning. But the Wheel comes through and says there are fated changes, possible ending, new beginning. This is Jupiterian help, right? Lots of truths. Divine timing is at play. Remember that the Wheel is a 10. The next card would be the Libra card, which can bring possible, you know, karma, dharma, separation, divorce, but also an equal and loving connection. Libra is connection. Let's see, let's take some love messages, some love thoughts. Let's see. You are an angel. I can still feel you. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I'm going to say here there could be a big age difference as well, because we've got a couple of pages and we've got a Knight, okay, and we've got the Empress as well, which could be just an energy, surely, an energy of needing to be patient, or motherhood is in the way. You know, if someone's in a marriage, it's not easy to get out, right? But we see someone that knows their worth. This is someone that can stand in solitude. This is someone that wants to share their life with the other, but they need to be single. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, and I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Wow, Taurus. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Wow, okay. I do see tears, tears of happiness, tears of joy, tears of sadness though as well, because you're in separation. This is like a broken heart. What is this separation about? Contemplation. Someone's thinking about going through a separation, or a separation that has taken place already. There's the fifth dimension. So this is a twin flame connection, for sure. And it's not easy. Never is easy. But remember, from the rock bottom, it's only up from here on. But there are negative energies here. There's jealousy, there's holding a grudge, and someone's mad that the other person has gone. This will bring frustration. We see a lot of that. Feeling a lot of pressure, but that explosive temper may also clear the air, because truths will be revealed, and that's the eclipse for sure. So it can play out whenever, before or after even February, dear Taurus. And we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. Try and keep an open mind. Try and be flexible. And let's see what will be revealed. Much love, dear Taurus.